Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redski, on another round of Righteous Readings where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. How are you all doing? We're going to do the weekly. This will probably be a premiere. I'm doing this now, Saturday night, Sunday, 12:30 a.m. on the 30th going into the 31st of July, of course. Now this is of course for August 1st till 9th, the first week of the month. Lovely luscious Leo season as we are in now. But before I get into that, this week is a very special week for me. Actually every week of Leo season is a big week for me. But this week in particular, for me, it's the birthday week of the aunties. I have my beautiful auntie Angie, my mum's sister, on the 6th. My beautiful auntie Susan, who is no longer with us and has not been for quite some years, is also in this first week of June as well, as we remember her. And on the 6th is also my children's auntie, their dad's sister, so Melissa. There's also many others. But for us, or for me personally, this is the week of the birthday celebration of the aunties. There's just aunties galore this week. And the next week is nans, mums and sons and cousins. It is massive. Oh, and half sisters. But I'd just like to make a special note. I'd like to dedicate this round of readings to all the aunties. You know, they are something else. And the relationship you have with an auntie is unlike anything that you have, I think. It's not. It's like the mum that you didn't get, you know what I mean? What if I was her kid? I'm just playing. I'd still be great. I don't know about you though. Bitch, I'm playing. No, my aunties know me too well to know that I'm a rapscallion. All of them. But the aunties still here, and those that we love and unfortunately have lost. This is in dedication to all the aunties out there who play a very vital role in all of our lives. Thank you. And we will now see the week that is to come, the 1st till 9th of August. We will run through each and every single one of the signs. We will get the messages for the week, and these messages will attain to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mercury placements of the sign that's being read. I wish you all the very best of luck, as I do for myself too, because I think I'm going to need it. I'm just a little bit boogie woogity out because what the fuck? No, I really am. My frisbee. Fucking Uber came put up at the front for fucking across the road, man. All I see is this white dude coming out bawling. Like, what the fuck's he running from? Cracker, you gotta get those skates on, boy, with the fucking skater shoes with the fucking rollers at the bottom. Shit times candy. That's what happens on Saturday night when you've had one too many peg legs with the boys at the pub skirt. Oh, you come back drunk skirt and you fucking rolling inside the door backwards, forwards. Well, that was a very interesting treat. It scared the fuck out of me at first, and there was a bit of a laugh. Don't you love when it works out like that? Hey, I drink my coffee. Fuck it, I'll take it. That's why I don't drink anymore. Tequila days. Pass out in the middle of the main highway. Fuck. Nah. I had my flavour fun. Definitely their turn now. Alright, I need another refill of that coffee. Crazy shit. And we'll find out who this first sign will be. Predicted by the Moonology cards, of course. So, let's do that now. Okay, first sign to be read will be the Bulls. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. This will be your week the 1st through till the 9th of August. We'll be looking at each of the travellings through the week, and I will give you as clear as I can do. Let me get this diff stick into me, peeps. I need it. Good lords. Alright, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements. My spirits and guides. August 2020. My hair in my mouth is starting to spread out. Taurus, are you having some sort of mouth complaint? Like people on your tongue or hair in your mouth kind of syndrome. Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury for the 1st till the 9th of August, please, the week. 1st till 9th of August for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mercury placements, please. 1st till the 9th of August, 2022. Hard week. Very hard week. The underlying energy for the 1st till 9th for Taurus is that of the 4 of Swords. We are really pulling back here. We're in a state of repose, taken to tomb or to coffin, some would say, but we've pulled completely back, especially mentally, also physically. We're not giving anything to this. I feel like the whole underlying energy for Taurus this week is that of a lot of pain and trying to shield oneself, trying to not get too invested, trying to protect one's heart, emotional, their feelings. Let's break down the week for Taurus. The 1st and 2nd of August, the Monday and Tuesday. We start the week with the 3 of Wands reverse. Taurus, there is a consensus here on the Monday and Tuesday on the 1st and 2nd. That something you have wished for, longed for, or a desire that has been long awaited is not coming in. This is often referred to as the ship's not coming in with the 3 of Wands reverse. It's that sense of some sort of desire, some sort of payoff, something that you had a lot invested in is not coming in. There's a sense of maybe being in danger of falling victim to fantasy or to promises or to something that was quite out of reach. It sounded like a bit of a pipe dream, good thing. There is a sense of it not going any further from here. The Wednesday and Thursday for Taurus, the 3rd and 4th of August, we now move shifting energies into an Ace of Cups. So this is very much the abundance and perfection and realizing that though this has happened, it will not break you, especially in love of spirit. I feel that this is, you're going back to the drawing board and really going back to your wishes and the things that really do fulfill you. And reminding yourself that the outlook is quite favourable and there's lots of positive things to be focused on right now. And if you focused your focus on the things that you really do dote on and really have connection with, it can only grow in abundance. For the Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th of August, we have the 7 of Wands. We are making the gains here. against our combatants and we're standing above them. We're making gains here where we had fought hard and maybe not have made any gain. There's a sense of real accomplishment with the Seven of Wands. It's a sense of success, victory, and that change and determination will overcome the obstacles and challenges by which are standing before you. And I feel like they will be multiple and many, Taurus. The 7th, 8th, 9th, rounding out the week, the Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, is the 9 of Wands. This is a sense of needing to be on the front foot, waiting for the next obstacle, next issue, next war to come crashing through. But you are having a state of a bit of a breather here at the moment in between these battles. And now is the time to really collect oneself and try to replenish and revitalize and revig as much as possible. This is why the Four of Swords is the underlying energy for you, I feel. There are a lot of things here that are being realized this week in August. Something not coming in where we should put our fulfillment. We are making the gains here, but we know there are multiple battles still on the forefront. And I feel like you're preparing for that. You're very much aware of what's going on around you, Taurus. You're not being in any way hoodwinked, blindsided. You are muchly in control of this. It's just the work. Yeah, 5 of Swords reversed as an overall for you. There is a real sense here of being mentally conflicted to the point where some of your ideas may be being dejected and shot down before people have really had a good chance to listen to them. I feel like your communication of your ideas is a little bit blunt and a little bit stewed. I think the best thing for your week, in regards to swords especially, is to pull back, is to not be too forefront with your words or with your ideas or with your opinions. Taurus, I think this is the week to not say what you think, but to bite your tongue in all honesty and just to sit on it, just to shield yourself. Shield yourself from what you think you want to say, because I don't think it will be well received. If anything, it will have the opposite effect and may even bring in some conflict or some issue for you. So my advice would be to hold one's tongue, go through the motions that you're doing, worry about the bigger picture, not about nitpicking over people's. I just feel like in certain areas it's best just to hold one's tongue. Examples I don't want to give, to be honest. I think you get my drift. Let's find out the next sign to be read for the weekly. And it will be Cancer. Krabby Patties, my darlings. You'll be in the next sign to be read for the 1st till the 9th of August. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mercury placements of Cancer. Next, okay? Okay, Cancer. Oh, shit. Did I take two? Sorry about that. Cancer. That's you now. Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury placements of Cancer, please. For August 1st through till 9th, please. Spirits and guides. The 1st till 9th of August. For our beautiful Cancer. Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury placements of Cancer, please. The 1st till 9th of August. So I get a bit of a better angle on you guys. There we go. Cancer, please. The 1st till 9th of August. Coming in for the week for the sign of Cancer. Venus, Sun, Moon and Rising and Mercury placements, please, of the sign Cancer for the 1st to the 9th of August. Come into your reading. Cancer's major. Ooh. Got 2 10s down here though. Underlying energy for Cancer's week is that of the 10 of Swords reverse. I feel like there will be some benefits or there will be some gains here, but they might be only very short-lived. It might be one step forward, but got them very quickly going back to the position we were in. It feels like there's a bit of an ominous warning throughout this week of not to get too comfortable with anything that's gifted to you. It might get taken away quite quickly. Cancer, the 1st and 2nd Monday and Tuesday of August, the 3 of Swords reversed. There is some pain here. I don't feel like this has just happened, but it is something that you are still carrying with you. It's a wound that is yet to heal. It's a cut without a crust. It's still very raw. The Wednesday, Thursday, the 3rd and 4th of August, we've got the 5 of Wands reversed now. I feel like you are losing a lot of battles here. A lot of arguments, a lot of tussery, back and forth with others. You're losing the passion or desire to really want to put the teeth into it, really, you know. I feel like this is in direction for that 3 of Swords reverse. You're just not in that energy right now, but you do really pick it up on the Friday and Saturday on the 5th and 6th of August. Man, you bring it. You bring you the Chariot. Cancer's major. This is adversity through turmoil, crisis, conflict, through offsetting factors and bringing it, pushing through it. Controlling the emotions, not putting any emotion into it, but bringing the raw force that is needed here to triumph here with the Chariot, with forward movement. And you're bringing it home to something beautiful. The 7th, 8th, 9th, Cancer, the Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, bringing that Chariot home to the beautiful 10 of Cups. This is a massive amount of fulfillment here. This happiness, peace, enjoying your secure and peaceful environment, love, family, happiness, respect. A very rich life here in respect, companionship and understanding. It's a very emotional, deep sentiment of feeling, connection here. I feel like August might bring some ominous feelings for you because maybe there may be some sort of a date that is hard for you to remember, a date of a passing of someone that you once knew, something important to you personally. And I feel like this will be something that always hurts, something that will never completely heal. I feel like during this time every year you do struggle somewhat. Additional 5 of Cups. Yeah, there is grief here. There's a lot of sadness here around that period, around this period of the 1st to 9th, especially around the first bit of August. 5 of Cups is that of grief, of real sorrow, of pain. I'm hearing you lost part of yourself that day. I feel like something really changed you and it has left you with a massive amount of sorrow since. And although you've managed to move forward in life as you have, it's still a massive memory, but still it's very much the forefront at that time, if that makes sense. Next sign to be read for the weekly 1st to 9th of August will be Aquarius. Aqua babies, you will be next, the water bearers. The sign of Aquarius now, 1st to 9th of August. Week, what's coming in for the sign of Aquarius? Please, spirits and guides for the 1st to 9th of August. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus and Mercury. Aquarius for the week. 1st to 9th of August 2022. For Aquarius, please, spirits and guides, what's coming in for the 1st to 9th of August? Aries major, interesting. Oh. What is this? Aquarius. This is interesting and weird, especially the way this Emperor and this Queen of Wands came out the 1st and 2nd card together like this. Look at that. Always suave. Underlying energy for your week is that of the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Aquarius, we're not putting in the effort here to make long-term gains with monetary. If anything, we're pulling back. We're not putting any effort, skill, advancement here towards anything that we are providing for monetary or materialism. Anything we're doing for a biscuit, for a buck. We ain't putting any effort in here. Let's break it down. Monday, Tuesday, 1st and 2nd, we have the Emperor, Aries, Major Arcana. Wow, we are being authoritative, as commanding as can be. We're controlling our emotions. We are commanding the respect from the crowd, our peers. We are in a position of control. We are admired, respected, admired, and we are very much masculine in our energy of that commanding of movement. No emotion here. But speaking of emotion, 3rd and 4th, Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, she's very honest, very devoted, usually a married one, but she is so gifted in her creative stance. She is very passionate, she's very desirable, she's all about her career, she's all about making things flow, invent. She's a creator. And I feel like at the beginning of this August, Aquarius, you are really bringing in that Aries energy and that Queen of Wands. You're commanding it and you're creating it. You're being authoritative to tick the box for it, and you're the inventor that's going to make it. You're the planner and you're the jack of all freaking trades. But I feel like on the Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, something hits the skids. You do. The 4 of Swords, you pull back. For fear of failure, I feel, or for fear of rejection or other people's opinion or their thoughts or their calculations or ideals towards the idea or whatever it is you're trying to bring in, or you personally. Just the thought of that is enough to make you want to turn it tail and leave it behind and drop it like it's hot, and to protect yourself. Fear of failure and fear of rejection, I feel. On Sunday, Monday and the Tuesday, the 7th, 8th and 9th, so seeing out the week, seeing out the reading, I feel like you're going to move forward regardless, so, and good for you. So we had the Fool. Regardless of whether you look foolish, whether you look ridiculous, whether it takes off or whether you have to jump the leap of faith, you're going to do it. You're going to give it a red hot crack and go forward, even though you do have reservations. Yeah, Knight of Wands is your additional information there. A journey, an advancement, moving forward in something creative. Something that's going to be a real meaningful escapade. Something that's, it's not going to come like gifted to you, but it's going to make mad advancement. This is like trying to break in the wild stallion. And I love the colours here of that beautiful reds and oranges that we're seeing here with these 3 cards coming in here like that. It's like a beautiful sunset. It's awesome. I feel like it's looking good for Aquarius. Just gotta not buck it, if you know what I mean. Just go with it and try not to buck it. Next time, 1st to 9th of August, will be Aries, the Rams. Let's find out what's coming in for your week, the 1st to 9th of August. Please, guys. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. Colour that you want to misbehave. Naughty. For Aries, please, 1st to 9th of August for the week of 2022. Sun, Moon, Rising, thank you. confusing, Aries. Underlying energy for your week, though, is that of the Two of Cups. It is a unionship. It is a coming together. Relationship, collaboration, business. It's coming together. We're choosing each other. Beginning of the week looks a bit rickety, though, for Aries. First, second, Monday and Tuesday. King of Wands reversed. This is someone that can be very, very unstable with their emotions, real artistic temperament, flying off the handle. They can have some real crazy quirks about them and be very, very, very argumentative, very unstable. I feel like this might be you, Aries, popping off a little bit at the mouth to let people know where you stand, but I feel like you might be coming across a little bit arrogant. Third and fourth Wednesday and Thursday, though, it's all gravy because the sun, Leo's planetary, coming through here, Leo season, the sun is a beautiful sign for you, I feel. It's all that happiness and joy. You find it in the simplest things. I feel like you might be having some problems with masculinities around you, though, because the next card to come out is the King of Pentacles reversed. We've got the King of Wands before that sun. It's like trying to find the abundance in amongst this masculinity that's very clingish. And the fact that you've got that Two of Cups, the underlying at the end, at that, for the whole week. Because that King of Pentacles is someone corrupt. That's the WhatsApper, the Ponzi schemer. That's that corrupt bloody accountant down somewhere. So you have this unstable, emotionally invested individual that's got an artistic temperament, that's flying off, very unstable, their ideas and their emotions. And then you've got this other individual who's very stable, but all they want to do is steal, lie. They're corrupt to the core, bad to the bone, peeled penny from the wall. And then to end out this week for Aries, the 7th, 8th, 9th, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, is that Four of Cups reverse. Bitterness, a lot of wariness here. Try to invite the new into your life, trying to avoid the excessive and the overindulgence, getting roped up into any of this nonsense, but I feel like if you're union shipping with either of these individuals, it would be a very big mistake. Unless these are aspects of you. Yeah, Eight of Swords, crisis, conflict, all up in your head there. You've got some real worries about this, so do I. Feel imprisoned, feel trapped. Might have a lot of anxiety, you might be suffering some depression. Feel like your hands are tied, feel hoodwinked, blindsided. I don't know what to do about this individual. Unionship with the Seven of Swords underneath that. Unionship with a thief, with a liar. Unionshipping with someone that you know is bad for you. That does lie, cheat, steal, thieve. That is corrupt or a bad individual. Aries, I don't know what else to say, but there is a lot of warning signs on this. Done for, I might have a breather for a minute and then we'll come back to the next one. Good Lord. Everyone, I'm sorry. I was so knackered last night that when I finished that Aries reading for the first four, I just totally passed out. So I'm just waking up for the Sunday morning and we are going to continue the last 8 signs to go that we haven't done yet. Okay, so we're going to do that in just a moment. Allow me to get this very nice hot cup of coffee into me. And we'll do this fully. Yeah. So the next sign to be read will be Gemini. Gemini, we are going to do your August 2022 in just a moment. For the week, we are looking at the 1st or 9th of August 2022. We are doing weekly. Here we go. Sorry guys, kids are just waking up for the morning and we're debating on who gets the bottle because one of them has broken their tea. So they're going to be on the drinky cup.
train now.
You want to get lots of trains now? Okay.
I want to give it a daddy.
Okay, give us a shady then. Oh, sorry, apologies. It's trains for Shannon. He's getting all the toys for his twin. Shannon wants toys, apparently. Okay, well, that's great. So, let's have a look at Gemini now, please. Before they wake up much more. Gemini, please, spirits and guides. There we go. Alright, Gemini's week. Let's have a look. Sorry about that, guys. My rider is very, very particular. He likes his biggie soft on his couch, which means he likes the blanket turned a certain way with the light colours facing up to the softer side of the blanket. So he wants his biggie soft. Okay, so now that he's got his biggie soft and he's all happy with his bottle of milk, we'll now get into Gemini's reading. Okay. Gemini, we have a few majors come out for you today. The whole underlying energy for your week for the 1st till 9th of August is that of the Empress reversed. Venus energy coming through here thick and fast, but it's coming in inverted for the week. This whole week we are going to be feeling a little bit less than fruitful, a little bit less than divinely beautiful. And we're going to be feeling a bit of a hot mess, I want to say. Things aren't going to be feeling very streamlined. Things aren't going to be feeling like they're in their right time, in their cycles. Things are going to be feeling very, very out of sequence. You're going to be feeling very flat as well during this time. I feel Gemini from the 1st till 9th. You're going to be feeling very over-needed and very lacking in the energy and or finesse to be able to handle the matters that you will have to handle this week. For some of you Geminis, I want to just say that you are feeling not of your best. You're not feeling like you're looking your best. You're not feeling like you're feeling the best. And I think it's sort of cascading through a lot of your week. But let's break it down. We'll have a look. The 1st and 2nd of August, the Monday and Tuesday, we've got that 9 of Pentacles. So it's starting off a good week for Gemini. This is talking about having that prudence, having that foresight here. To have accomplishment through frugality of your own and making it. Your ability to bring order into chaos will make you prosperous. Many options, many appreciate your good advice. You're very solid. You know a lot of ins and outs around monetary or around housing at the moment, I want to say. Being a bit of a mogul, perhaps, when it comes to leading by the forefront in housing and on monetary means you seem quite secure, seem quite accomplished, and you seem like you've done quite well with your frugality. We go to the 3rd and 4th now, the Wednesday and Thursday. Aquarius is major. The star. Sorry about that. So that Wednesday and Thursday, as I was saying, the star, Aquarius is major arcana. Wish fulfillment here. Astrological influence in a way as well. I want to say, Gemini, during this Wednesday and Thursday, you really are looking to the stars for astrological guidance. I feel like you really are wishing and you really are hoping. There's a lot of fusion here, I want to say, between what your beliefs are, what you're wishing for, and what you have faith in. And I believe that you have a lot of faith in the stars itself. I feel like when you're troubled, you do actually take the time to look up into the sky. I feel like wishes, things that you've really, really wanted, you're reassessing and reevaluating now, Gemini. And I think you're going to get some answers through this time period of the Wednesday and Thursday as to how to go about it. Because I feel like you come up with a very good formula. On Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, we now move to the next card, which is Sagittarius as major. Temperance. Through that star, I feel like you do find temperance, or you come up with the idea to move forward with a temperate energy, to be patient, to be more frugal, to have accomplishment through the blending and fusing of different elements here. It's having that patience and allowing yourself to fuse, blend with moderation, with perfect harmony, to bring in that balance that's needed here. Also opening yourself up, allowing that third eye chakra to really, really open up. I feel like you're really being you're being really imparted some real deep knowledge here. You're really being opened up. I feel like for some of you might be a bit scared about this. For some of you might not understand exactly what is going on here. You may have even been suffering some headaches over this time period, as that third eye really does open up and really allows you to foresee what's coming, what needs to be known, things that aren't right now. Fourth and final card now. Now we look at the 7th, 8th, 9th, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the final card for Gemini, and it is the Six of Swords reverse. This is a bit of a stalemate here, I've got to say. This is someone coming out, maybe publicly or not, but there's someone coming out here giving a very much an unwanted proposal. Coming out and doing a bit of a declaration. Coming out and doing a bit of a confession. Letting it all come out in the wash, I feel. Gemini, this is probably one of the worst things that you want to happen. Clarify that Six of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Six of Wands reversed now. Wow. 2 sixes here for this weekend part. You really are wanting to make a journey forward here. You are at a bit of a stalemate because someone is telling you some information that you didn't know, maybe didn't want to hear. Maybe it's publicly or not. With that Six of Wands reversed, I feel like this does leave you in a bit of a pickle of being gripped by some fear, delaying what movement you were going to make. It's just put the brakes on for you on this Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. And this declaration comes out. You all of a sudden feel like you're being alienated by the crowd, your peers. You feel like people are going to have a different opinion of you. If this is known publicly, maybe, or if more people know about what has been said here. Yeah, now we've got the Seven of Swords. There's some sort of trickery or thievery here, I feel. Some sort of underhandedness. I feel like someone's telling you this information over this weekend period with that Six of Swords reversed to actually slip you up. I feel like this information is either not true or is being let out of the bag solely to cause the shock and awe for you, Gemini. Be careful how much you believe by what people tell you. With all that sword energy. I feel like someone's being a little bit of a fickle one and maybe just trying to trip you up a bit rather than being actually genuine and having the balls to get done. Next sign, 1st to 9th of August. Leo. Oh, well, thank wasn't Sagittarius coming through together. Leo. Happy birthday. And to all of the luscious aunties out there who are celebrating their birthday on this week, as I said, this is dedicated to the aunties because, man, this is the week of the aunties' birthdays for me, man. We've got aunties' birthdays coming out the ass of the back end. They're all coming out. They're all coming out this week. So if you've got an auntie that celebrates their birthday, the 1st till 9th, hip hip hooray, because they're in good company. Let's say they are in great company. And for the Leos that just having a birthday in general, happy birthday for the week of the 1st till 9th. Lush Leo, as we are in the pride-ridden season of Leo. Don't we love it? We love that Leo energy. Alright, Leo, let's find out what's coming for your week, 1st till 9th of August. Let's find out what's coming out for the Leo. Lions. I must admit, I got hardly any Leo in my chart. I've only got one placement of Leo, and I'm so proud of it. It's my moon. And then that there is no other Leo placement in my chart, and I don't have much. My biggest, actually I've got no Aries in my chart, but I do have a shit ton of Sagittarius. One throughout there, the Archer. I'm more heavy earth and air than anything else. There we go. That's what I was after. For the Leo. Oh, they were nearly all majors for a sec. 4 out of 5 are majors. Leo, this is a massive, massive, massive week for you. Mercury energy coming out, the underlying energy for your week. Oh, and another major underneath that, the world. Ooh, Leo. Using our creativity, our power, our energy, maybe for something that's not that good, but something that you see is very, very needed to close something out. Seeing here, Leo, you may be going to extreme, deep, dark measures here. Maybe even a little bit deceitful measures, sleight of hand measures, underhandedness, to close something out. For this world to end its cycle. Underneath that's that 10 of Cups. So maybe you're on the right wicket here. But we're about to find out. The 1st and 2nd, the Monday and Tuesday of August. Pisces major coming through now. The moon reversed. Deception, but being seen before full damage is done. The darkness is creeping in. But I'm seeing here, Leo, you've got your paw very firmly on the smog of it. And you're seeing glimpses of things here, enough to know that something ain't right, to question the question and not just accept the answer. Leo is searching for truth, I feel. Truth of which is right and what is deceitful. Truth. Wednesday, Thursday, the 3rd and 4th, we now have the full reversed. Being a bit neglectful of our responsibilities, though, I feel like you're getting solely caught up in this. Finding the answer to some sort of deceitfulness. You may be neglecting your responsibilities. You may be, chucking a sickie at work because you're just that addicted to trying to find some information here. I feel like you're going to stumble into it without actually knowing you've stumbled into it for a moment, and that's when you're going to realize that you've stepped in it. And then you're going to get yourself back straight. Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, Taurus is major coming through now for Leo. The Hierophant. Conforming to ideal systems. Maybe breaking away from some of the traditional ideas that were a little bit outdated now. I feel like you're taking on spirituality here and really, really taking it on hard. You're thinking about the things that you believe in, thinking about the things that mean a lot to you. And you're reconforming your conformity into a belief that's just for you. I feel like you're taking snippets of different cultural aspects and you're blending it and fusing it back into your own belief system. For some of you, Leos, I want to say that you are coming to terms with a marriage that is no longer running. And I don't mean necessarily with you. That could be with your parents, with an auntie or uncle, with a friend. But someone's marriage may be coming together or could be falling apart. The 4th and final card for Gemini's week, the 7th, 8th, 9th, the Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, rounding out the week for Gemini, the 7 of Cups. I feel here, when we can form these ideal systems and streamline our beliefs into what we believe to be, we start to have options. A lot of very fantasistic, though, I want to say. A lot you wouldn't pick on your dying dollar. But there is a sense here of being very overwhelmed, very flushed, with a lot of cups here, a lot of options. And some of these I feel like, even though fantasistic, perhaps in ideal, are still kind of tantalizing to Leos. Very lush ideals. feel like the 7th, 8th, 9th is a weekend of coming out of that weekend is very much a celebration for you. I feel like many people will be drinking long into the cup in regards to Leo. Whether that's because of a birthday or just to sport a momentous occasion or just to say howdy, thinking of you during this time period. But I feel like a lot of people that you know will be drinking long and large to Leo. And with that being said, I want to say a mad shout out to the one, the only, Jean XOXO, my babe. I hope you are doing very, very well. I do miss you so much, Jean, and I hope we can cross paths again very, very soon. And happy birthday to all the Leos. Next sign to be read will be Capricorn. Capricorn. Gabby, baby. Gabby, baby. Mad shout out to Jocelyn, the one and only Capricorn. She's my happy Cappy. Can't go nowhere without a happy Cappy. You need a happy Cappy in your life. You got to find yourself a Jocelyn. She is the bomb. You want to find your inner happy Cappy. Jocelyn will show you how to do that without hassle. Alright, well, they've been well shuffled now. I just rinse them. Alright, Capricorn. 1st till 9th. Let's find out what's coming in for the luscious Capricorns. And then I'm going to have a death stick moment before we do the last final 4 signs. Oh, wow. King, 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 can you king? King, 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 can you king? Well, you might be candy king. Getting yourself a bit of candy king into you. There's 2 kings on the table. So I'm just, having a moment with that. Underlying energy for your week, 1st till 9th of August. Capricorn, the 10 of Wands reverse. Having some difficulties here throughout the week. Spotted throughout. I feel like someone around you is being a bit deceitful, being a bit of a not honest, being a bit of a deceiver, and I feel like they're working behind the scenes to try and undo things for you, cause you some trouble. Let's break it down and find out what the hey to the A. Monday, Tuesday, 1st and 2nd of August. Ace of Wands, fresh new creation, beginning, invention. I like it. It's a very fertile time for you. It's a very creative time for you. And I feel like intuition and inspiration are in the high pitch of just ideas, creative ideas. Get a pen and paper. Keep a book with you on this Monday and Tuesday. Any idea you have, jot it down. Because I feel like these ideas are the juices of invention and creation personified. You're going to have some really good ideas during this time. And if you don't have that pen and paper, the moment you think of it, it'll be out of the head quicker than you can say Flynn. Write it down. Write it down is my advice. You've got some banging ideas that could be the next, $1 billion success. Write it down. Trust me. Write it down. 3rd and 4th, Wednesday, Thursday. The 5 of Cups reversed for Cappy. So, when we're looking at this little peach, I've got to say to you, Cappies, during this time there is a bit of a sense of trying to have the hopeful outlook, trying to look forward, dealing with some issues and that same old bricks and mortar. But we're trying to move forward with that glass half full mentality. We're trying to look at the favourable aspects of what we've got to look forward to. Could also be a return or a union of a friend or someone that you've not seen for quite some time. Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th. King of Swords, being very analytical, very with the King of Swords here. So on the Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th of August, we're being very active and determined here, Capricorn. You're being experienced, authoritative, controlled. You're managing and commanding the shit out of this. You're being very professional, you're being highly analytical, and your ideas are superior in nature. I feel like you're having many ideas, thoughts, and designs running through your head on this Friday and Saturday. Again, I have to say, get that notebook out, write it down. You could have the ideas of the next multi-billion-dollar, asset or something like that. Like, you've really got some good ideas going on in there, and I really do feel that, they could really take you somewhere. Rounding out the week, the 7th, 8th, 9th, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is now the King of Cups. So we had the King of Swords. Now we move into that King of Cups. Man, you're being very responsible and creative. Again, first with the analytical side, now the creative juices are flowing. You're being, again, very professional, considerate, kind, reliable with extreme liberal manner. I feel like you're being very considerate, very kind, very reliable, very generous. But you're having a real interest in the arts or sciences, I feel, during this time. You want to know how things are made, how the things come together. Very mechanically minded you want to try to get into. You got the analytical down, like the facts, the figures, the sequence. But now you want to break that down into practicality of actual physical. Some of you, I want to say, might be getting into mechanics or into, like, tech, like new age tech, like something that, is a new breaking era of some sort of new analytical, technological based next big hoo-ha thing, like the next TikTok or something. I'm not quite sure, but something that's mechanical, analytical. I don't know what that is, but I'm very keen to find out. Obviously, if you are, making something like this, Capricorn, you're probably under some sort of privacy agreement where you can't explain it. But when you are able to, let me know down in the comments down below. What are we inventing? Or what are we thinking of inventing? Because I feel like you've got the creative juices of the magician. And you're just oozing ideas, oozing brilliant ideas. Get the notebook, get the journal notebook and a pen. Please, this week, 1st till 9th, Capricorn, keep it with you. Just a little notebook that you can slip in your pocket, or, something that will fit in the palm of your hand. Like, I'm not talking about a big bulky journal or some shit that you're going to have to carry around with your A5, A4 size book. No. I'm just talking about a little notebook. Just where you can dot, like, bullet points down, like 2 words max. Just keep those ideas. Get them written down, because I feel like you're on the cusp of brilliance of invention and creation. I don't know why, but I just feel like you've got something going on there. You don't want to miss the opportunity. I'm going to have a little bit of a breather, a little bit of a break, and then we'll hit the last 4 signs to be read. Okay? Thank you so much. I'll be back shortly. Okay, guys, we will now continue with the final 4 signs for the week of the 1st till 9th. So the next sign to be read will be Sagittarius. So Saggy Centaurs, we will do you now next. Mad shout out to the one and only Melissa. I hope you are doing it very, very well, my darling. As well as a mad shout out to Skelly. I hope you are doing it well, sweetheart. As well as any other beautiful centaur cousins that may be roaming around out there. Hi y'all. And yes, please don't comment on my damn hair, okay? Please. I've just crawled my ass out of bed. Alright, for Saggy now. So what's coming in for the Sag for the 1st till 9th of August, please? Spirits and guides, what's coming in for the sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements of the sign Saggy. For August 1st till 9th. That one's so unhappy. He broke the lid of his milk, and I gave him a new milk bottle tea, and now he's really pissed off at me. I've given him the old one, but it'll be just a hole in it. That Aquarius is not happy. Oh, wow, Sag. Oh, la la, mon chéri. Mon ami. Wow, so Sag. Good Lord, my Saggy, I've got to admit, this is very interesting. Sorry, I'm rolling a death stick as I speak right now. I'm going to have to clarify. But I'm very, very, very... Whoa. Look, we had the Star with the Two of Cups come out here. Then we did have the High Priestess reversed with the Page of Wands. Underlying energy for the week is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. But those first two cards, you could have knocked me off my perch with a feather on that one. The Star with the Two of Cups. Good Lord. Honestly, it would have been the hat trick of the century if that High Priestess had come in up right behind that. That to me would have been the sequence of it's sealed literally on both sides of the veil. I need to clarify. I feel. Clarify the Star. Why is the Star? Five of Wands reverse. Clarify that Two of Cups. Three of Swords. Clarify that to High Priestess reverse. Sag. Why is this High Priestess reverse? Seven of Pentacles. The Moon. All is not which it seems. All is not which it seems. So I had initially that Wheel of Fortune reversed, and as I clarified them few cards, then that Moon came out behind it. There's a sense of bad sequence here, or things not coming in this week for Sagittarius in their right sequence. It's always like bad odds, bad luck, things. It's like rain on the wedding day. It's like you need a spoon and all you're getting is knives out of the kitchen sink. It's that consensus of I need a dinner plate and I've got side plates, or I need a salad bowl and I'm here with a breakfast bowl. What you need and when you need it are not coming in right. It's like that annoying bad sequence of always having to butt that invisible, impenetrable veil of why me are you doing this shit too? That frustrational shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? That is doing your Nelly's Nancy, and I want to say it's doing your Nelly Nancy and Saggy. It's all right. Now, your reading was so inspirational. I clarified it, and I got clarification. I clarified that. You clarified it to a T that it's not all it's cracked up to be. It looks so much better up to that point. So let's go through it. I'm going to give you the initial, we'll go through it. The Monday and Tuesday, the 1st and 2nd, we initially had that Star, and I was so impressed with this because that came in with that Two of Cups. But then I clarified it, and then I got another layer deep. The clarification for the Star was the Five of Wands reverse. So the Monday and Tuesday, the 1st and 2nd for Sagittarius, is we are looking for astrological guidance. We are wishing actively up into the sky. You are looking into the stars. And you are very much asking for guidance here. Why? Because I think you feel very, very, very overrun. With the Five of Wands reverse, it's everyone is just overriding you. There's been a lot of trickery, a lot of disputes. You may have failed to use your abilities to the fullest at the time. There could be some sort of litigation, fraud, some sort of allegations here being made against you. But the result will result in loss here. Whether that's loss through people's respect or wanting to commit to or buy into your company, brand, persona, just you. Is going to lead to some rather harsh judgments being made. Or opinions, I should say, actually. Harsh opinions of you in public form. You're wishing for this to change. You're tired of being overrun by your combatants, those that stand against you, do not stand for you. Or just people that have very heavy-handed ideals, tactics, or a little bit tricky. A bit above your pay, weight, and grade. I feel like these particulars have been very, very difficult for some time, and it's really coming to a head now. And you really are seeking that astrological guidance to help put you in a more favourable position or get a half-assed chance of getting up it. The Wednesday, Thursday, the 3rd and 4th of August, I started off with that Two of Cups, and I was just, wow. I clarified it, though, and we got the Three of Swords. There is a unionship here. Whether this unionship is happening now or whether this was a promise or a unionship past, I'm not sure. But on the 3rd and 4th, I am sure that Wednesday and Thursday, this unionship comes back into the forefront of everything again. And it's in directness, I think, of what happened the day before with that star and the 5 of Wands reversed. This relationship, unionship, comes back into the forefront, comes back into discussion and back onto the table. And this results in some very much the deep-centered heartbreak. Sorry about that. This unionship comes back into the forefront and it really does result in some much heartbreak. I feel like when this unionship comes back at the forefront, some realizations are realized that we may not have realized before. I feel like there will be a death to this, or a heartbreak in a way to this unionship. Things aren't going to be the same, I feel, for Sagittarius after the Wednesday and Thursday. A realization is going to be realized here about this unionship, whether someone was deceitful, someone lied, someone cheated. I'm not quite sure. But I know it's going to result in massive heartbreak here, massive pain. And this doesn't have to be a love connection. This could be a career. This could even be a relationship with your children, perhaps. It could be a relation to a few different things. But it's someone that you had always promised you would be in unionship with or for. And I think that sentiment is about to break. Sorry. That's some sad news. Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th. For Sag, we had that High Priestess reversed initially. And this was clarified by the 7 of Pentacles reversed. We are following a lot of other people's advice, and I hope you start to follow your own, because I feel like if you go down that path of following everyone else's advice or following the crowd's consensus, making some ignorant choices will lead to some ignorant results. Short-sightedness here. Not having any foresight, not being intuitively guided, following other people's ideas, general consensus. And if you do that, you will realize any growth you did have will quickly disappear. It will tarnish everything. It will make you feel so much more insecure, especially financially, than what you were before, I feel. Do not get caught up in other people's opinions of you or your situation, or of people that you're dealing with at the time. Listen, but take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it on board, and definitely do not embody those ideals. Moon cycle as well throughout this week. Take the time to look at the stars, but take the time to look at the moon too. Final card for Sagittarius, 7th, 8th, 9th, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, is that Page of Wands. My boy George. My flamboyant, young at heart, frisky being, my boy George. Look, come on. If this doesn't scream boy George to you, I don't know what does. Look how frisky he is with his, over the top scarf boule, with this shorts with the boots, and this just trend setting divine oddballness. This is loyalty, this is faith, this is you're being very resourceful, loyal, you bear positive news, your intentions are honourable, favourable. You're being a bit of a young, viable energy here. You really want to take it on board, you want to be passionate, creative, and you want to just make it all flow. After the heavy-handedness, I think, of the week, as we come into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you just want to get back into that creative juice, be a bit adolescent-y, be a bit inspired by the odd, the new, the trend, and maybe make some new trends yourself. There's a good way to went into hard week. Next sign to be read will be, of course, Libra. All right, next sign, Libra. Let's bang that out. For Libra now, please, Spirit and Guides. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the 1st to 9th of August. What's coming this week? For Libra. For Libra, please. 1st to 9th of August 2022 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the placements of Libra. What we got cracking for you? Scouts of Judicial Justice. Oh, yeah. Let's find out what's coming for the Libras now, please. What's coming for Libras? 1st to 9th of August, please. For the week. For Libra. 1st till 9th of August, 2022, spirits and guides. Don't forget to leave a like if you'd be so kind to. Definitely subscribe to the channel. With me, Redsky here, righteous readings, raw, righteous, real readings. That's what you'll get from me, and some hardcore, crazy stories. Good Lord. Underlying energy for your week, Libra, from the 1st till 9th of August. Ugh. 3 Pentacles reverse. We're not collaborating well with people, if anything. Our thoughts and ideas are not coming across well. There's a real sense of miscommunication, misunderstandings here. Not collaborating well with others. And I feel like at the moment you're really trying to have the agility of handling the pentacle as well, but you're trying to get a bit out of your comfort zone with this collaboration, I feel. But it's not being well received. It's not being understood correctly. There is some real problems with the bringing together of this idea or this collaboration in general. And you've got real worries all week about this. The Monday, Tuesday, the 1st to 2nd of August for Libra, we start off with a worrying card in itself, the 8 of Swords. We are feeling entrapped, prisoned here. We are feeling in our mind that there is just no way out. We are just like banging away here at brick wall. I'm seeing you're your own worst enemy here, Libra. You're going about this so inside your head. You are literally driving yourself almost mental crazy. It's time to get out of the head. You aren't in any imminent danger. You feel like your walls are about to close in and suffocate you. It's not all that doom and gloom. You get out of your head and see it from a different perspective. I feel like not only will that take some of the pressure off that you've really put yourself under, but you'll see things so much more clearly. You're being your own worst critic here. Wednesday and Thursday, the 3rd and 4th of August, we now come in with this 2 of Wands reverse. Looking at the idea of it and the creation of it, not one in the same. There is a real imbalance here, and this is what you've been worrying about, that this would be realized, and you've just realized it on that Wednesday, Thursday, that this collaboration maybe that you're trying to bring together, or this idea, or this, whatever this attains to for you, is not looking too good now that you look at the actual parameters of it, the invention of it and the idea, and you're thinking, oh God, like we had the brilliant of intentions and we've invented this absolute wobbler. Something to that degree. Probably nothing that scary like a robot that's going to take over the world, but something to the degree of, holy crap, what have we done here? We have Pinky and the Brain Dead. On Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th of August, we're now pulling out a 10 of Swords reverse. Wow, this is crazy, because this is all about benefit or profit or improvement, but this will be a temporary gain. This will be only for a moment's notice. It will come in and then be taken away with the other hand quite swiftly, Libra. With that 10 of Swords reverse, there will be benefits, there will be profits here, but they will be temporary. Any advantage that is given to you will be taken away quite swift after. So don't get too comfortable, don't get too sitting pretty, because that would be a mistake to bank on that for any further than a heartbeat moment. Oh boy. Final card for Libra, the 7th, 8th, 9th, the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we have the 5 of Pentacles reverse. So this is dealing with some real money issues here, I want to say. But we are trying to reverse any bad trend that we've had up to this point. We are trying to have new interest in matters, overcoming this ruin, disharmony, especially if it's in marriage or in love interest as well. We're trying to secure ourselves in some places where I feel like multiple places across Libra's life is a little bit disheveled at the moment. At the end of the week, on that 7th, 8th, 9th, with that 5 of Pentacles reverse, you're trying to bring in glass half full mentality, but more importantly, trying to secure maybe one of the more easier things in life, so you've got something that's quite secure, because I feel like all aspects of Libra's life at the moment is pretty out of the frying pan into the boiling pot, if you know what I mean. Next sign to be read for the week will be Pisces the fish. Mad shout out to Pisces Love 5. Hope you're doing well, my dear. Let's check out the week, 1st till 9th of August. Shout out to the auntie as well, who's celebrating a birthday this week as well as we travel through this Leo season. But let's check out Pisces now, the fish. 1st till 9th of August, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, like we always do. Come together. We're having a problem falling in suit, are we, Pisces? We just don't want to follow the rules, do we? Oh, we're being a bit rebellious. Oh, I think you are. Pisces, you starting a revolution? Viva! Hell yes, you are. The uprising is coming through Pisces this week. The uprising. Underlying energy for your week is that of the Knight of Wands. We are pushing forward here on a journey, an advancement. I want to say that you are pushing forward with the idea of we're making history. Maybe fighting for the fact you don't want to move residency because maybe there's some sort of change in your base of where you're... Man, you're bringing it. You're bringing it. I'm hearing you got to fight for your right to party. But I don't think it's your right to party. It's your right to be. You're on a journey here to advance into more secure territory. I want to say that there is a sense here of the whole underlying energy for the week of advancement into the unknown through alteration, through flight, change of residency, movement here. Let's break it down. Monday, Tuesday, 1st to 2nd of August, the full in reverse. We may be neglecting some of our responsibilities, especially around the home or who we live with, or in regards to, our responsibilities, whether that's career, children, family, parenting, be that as it may. But we just are a little bit, I can't be bothered dealing with this right now. Monday, Tuesday, you just want to take a long weekender. I feel like you're a bit low on energy and a bit lacking in care and finesse. On the Wednesday and Thursday, the 3rd and 4th for Pisces, but you get it together, the King of Pentacles, coming into this energy now of being very leadership-ish, following your inner wisdom, following your nose with the monetary as well. I feel like you are being very experienced and bringing out your best business skills here to advance in absolute solidarity with monetary. You need money, I feel, and you're going to come up with something very resourceful. A little bit of a money-making scheme or scam, nothing bad, just an idea that could bring in some money for you, and I think it's going to be a winner. 5th and 6th, Friday and Saturday, and you're going to get some accolades from those around you that normally maybe aren't on side. The 6 of Wands, this is real appreciation, coming home and really being respected, admired, pats on backs, really having that advancement, their desires realized after those efforts were put in, and really reaping that benefit and feeling really chuffed about it, feeling quite proud of self, feeling like, yeah, I did that. That was a solid. The Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the 7th, 8th, 9th, rounding out the week for Pisces. Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like something changes here, though. People's ideas or opinions or connections fall back into their old suit of being a bit stagnant, stuffy, and a little bit drab. I feel like someone gets their ego back on, someone starts to turn a bit self-centered again, and their actions prevent you from attaining the happiness that you desired throughout this week. It's like a quick stop, and the brakes go on. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reverse. It goes back to stagnancy. This connection goes back to the way it always has been again. Back to the same old bullshit. You had great high hopes yet again. I feel that something would change here. You would put in the effort and it would be reciprocated. Yeah. Underlying energy. All those worries come back again. And you're back sitting there waiting for the change. You have mad high hopes, Pisces, that this will one day change. This connection, the way of being. Don't give up, don't give out. Things are always changing. It's just not this week though, babes. Next sign, second last, will be Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Mad shout out to the Motman. First till 9th. I hope you're doing well, buds. 1st till 9th of August. Let's check out the Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Let's go. Dags. All right, Virgo. All right. Oh. Virgo. Your week underlying energy for you. 10 of Wands reverse, Virgo. Ugh. There is a real consensus here of the whole underlying energy for the 1st till 9th of August for you guys is that of a lot of difficulties. Someone coming in may be deceiving you. Someone being a bit traitoristic. Saying all nice, pretty things to your face, but having ulterior motive. I feel like some losses will occur from this individual. Because you're in a real energy of, well, I'll explain. First and second, Monday, Tuesday, Virgo, you start off this week heavy and handed with judgments, major arcana. There's time to atone. You're going through a judgment phase of atoning and being repentful, forgiveful for the manner of which you've used your choices and the way others have used theirs in regards to you. You're giving new opportunities here. You're going through a bit of a rejuvenation, rebirth. You're going through improvement of self, and you're trying to give others the ability to improve themselves by giving them the option of judgment. That it has been done. Let's move forward from that, and let's change here. Let's move in judgment's favor. Let's consider how we've used our opportunities and move forward from that, and let's have some new beginnings. Third and fourth, Wednesday and Thursday, Six of Cups reversed. You are looking to the new, future renewed. You are looking at new prospects here. You're banking a lot on this coming in, though, I feel, and that is what might be your downfall, because this is all about future ideas. The past is gone and will not return, and you're focused on the future. But these future plans or ideal that you have may fail. Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, the 8 of Swords. You know, if you've banked a lot on this, this is really going to put you in a state of real crisis inside your mind. You're really going to feel like not only have you let yourself down, but you're going to feel like this is turned into real turmoil, domination of you. You're going to feel that there will be treachery from this, from the past will come back. There'll be difficulties here. And it may even lead to you being much worse off. And you start to worry yourself into something fierce, Virgo, with the 7th, 8th, 9th, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The sun in reverse, you start to really get quite lonely. You start to isolate yourself perhaps, but you start to go into an energy of really feeling quite sad. Feeling very alone. I feel like the 7th, 8th, 9th may be a very difficult time for you personally, because there is a sense here of unhappiness, loneliness, possibly a broken engagement or marriage during this time, past memory, some sort of fixture that's hard to deal with. There's a sense of, you know, there's a lot of delay around this, although not necessarily completely lost, that everything's very clouded, and triumph may not have been completely lost here, but it has been completely wounded. Focus on yourself would be my advice as an additional with that Queen of Wands. Really focus on yourself. Focus on the connections that matter, people that matter. If you have children and they give you lots of joy, focus on them. Be sympathetic and understanding, friendly, loving, practical. Bring charm and grace. Live by example. Even though you're not seeing that in life from others towards you, I would be priding that. So you can still note to self that you pride that in you. Final sign to be read is, of course, Scorpio. Mad shout out to the one and only time stamper legend extraordinaire Goodman. Good. You know, you'd be hard pressed not to know who Goodman is, honestly. If you don't know, then where the bloody hell have you been? I love you, Goodman. Thank you so much for everything that you do for me on my channel and the tarot community in general. Honestly, you're an absolute fucking star. No one shines brighter than Goodman. Now, for Scorpio, 1st till 9th of August, baby. Scorpio, 1st till 9th of August, please, spirits and guides. I don't know why, I just got a real fluttery, like, butterflies kind of feeling. You're giving me arrhythmia? Just joking. Whole underlying energy for your week, Scorpio, is that the 9 of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's this sense all week of misfortunes coming. Someone's coming to take what little prosperity I've got. It's like a little security or prosperity you've got around monetary or housing. It's feeling like someone's going to pull the rug out from under. There's a lot of worry, unease. I'm not seeing it in your week though, that's the weird thing. But the underlying energy is there. Let's break it down. Monday, Tuesday, the 1st and 2nd of August, the King of Pentacles. Now, this is someone that's very secure in their monetary. It's a very wise, good leader. They invest well their money in good, they've got a lot of business skill. They've got a lot of experience. They're very mature. Their advice is usually absolute. That people look to them for advice, especially around monetary, and they're able to bring out asset at the drop of a hat. 3rd and 4th, Wednesday and Thursday as well. Now we've got the Queen of Swords. Now this is someone that is very, very straightforward. Sorry, I just got to move that. Someone that is very, very straightforward. Someone that has been through mourning, privatization. They know what that's all about and they don't get caught up in that sort of thing now. This is an individual who's very quick-witted, intensely perceptive. Someone that's intuitively guided and follows their intuition. This can be a person that's going through some loneliness through separation though. Trying to learn to stand on their own 2 feet again. The Friday and Saturday, the 5th and 6th, especially around monetary, the 4 of Pentacles. You are cleaving hold of your monetary and you are blocking your heart chakra, therefore. You really are in a stage of not wanting anything to get out, but you're also blocking stuff from coming in. I feel like you're not interested in anything right now except for banking on that pentacle and getting that security. Sorry about that. Really wanting to cleave hold. You feel like it won't slip through, won't give out, won't get away. If we really grab hold of this like it's the last buoy of the world and we're at sea on our last sip of air, going down, sir. Seeing out the week though for Scorpio, the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the 7th, 8th and 9th. The 7 of Cups. Wow, we've got some options on the table, don't we, Scorpio? But I feel like we would be very fantasistic to see these all as such. Lots of things are coming in, but I feel like as fantasistic and as lovely as they are, you wouldn't actually choose these options. These options are more whimsical, wishful thinking. I feel like you know what you want, Scorpio. Ace of Cups. You're all about the abundance of perfection. You want perfection. You don't want a cushion that looks pretty good for the here and now. You're after something that is a seed that will grow into something more beautiful, more abundant, and more favourable than any other option you've ever been gifted before. I feel as if this perfection will be within reach very, very soon. Or you have an idea of who this particular seed could be already. Nice. There's a lot of seduction and charm with this individual. You are very, very seduced by this individual with that Page of Cups reversed. But I feel like the flattery may be all surface level there. There needs to be more, and I think that's what you're trying to work out. Is it just the pretty face that has caught your eye? Or is there something within, beyond the skin, that really brings in that vibe of, I want to get to know you, mon chéri, if you know what I mean. Because we don't want to move forward here unless it's going to amount to really something. Really something very, very deep. Wowee, that was a way to end that week. Ooh, indeed. Let me know down in the comments down below. Oof. Well, now that we've done that one, yes, get some justice up in that. Ooh. Now that we've done that, and we have finished all 12 of the delectable darling signs and ended it with a hot one, would like to thank you all so much for joining me, Redsky, here on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my avid viewers, which I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry it wasn't live, but I will set it as a premiere so I can be in chat to you, and we will get that done real soon. And I will be back next week, as well as for the monthlies. I don't know what's going on with the love round. I haven't quite started it yet. Yeah, we'll get there. Probably come out during the month of August at the first week. Okay. So my delectable darlings, I will leave you there. Sorry, I look a mess. As I said, I've only just crawled my ass out of bed on a Sunday morning. So appreciate the sentiment at least anyway, even if she does look like crap. But thank you so much for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. Leave a like, definitely share. And if you've not done so, subscribe. I'm Outski, and I wish you all the best. Until we meet again, light and love to all. From Red, I'm out. Bye, y'all. Take care, and have a good week.